So then today we'll be talking about the billing part. First, to create one or more billing part, just let me show you and how to create and enable the billing account, right?
Right.
So now let me quickly go to the console, Google Cloud console. You have to come to the Google Cloud console. You know the URL console.cloud.com. Once you navigate to the console.cloud.com, then just click on navigation menu. As soon as you click on navigation menu, then click on billing, right?
Right.
So once you click on billing, then the page will navigate to the billing part, right?
Right.
So here I'll tell you the how you will create the billing account and billing. Yeah.
Okay.
So for example, let me talk about the billing account overview, right? So this is the billing account overview, all these things. But our transaction details, you can also see the transaction details and payment methods, right? Account management, that option is called account management to create billing, add other billing, close billing, all these things. How will do that? Just click on your, here you will click account management, right? So now once you click on account management, then let me go to the organization structure. Just give me a second. So what we'll do, when you'll come to the any billing part, so better to those who are billing administrator, that guy can able to create a billing account. So this is my organization. advikaapp.com is my organization, right? So once you log into this organization, then click on navigation menu, then click on billing. After you click on billing, then here create a billing account. Can you see?
Basically, we are you creating a billing for like the billing against the services whatever we provided to our customers, right?
Correct. So you just click on create account, right? And as you can see, one account I have created for my requirement, and that is active,
Yes.
right?
So it's a free account. Can we create like a dummy account or default account?
Free account you can create.
But here we provided some credit card information, right?
Yes, credit card, that will 2 rupees will deduct,
Okay.
right? So let me show you how to create. Just click on create, then it'll ask you which country and I mean the business of billing account, right?
Okay.
Everything, and the name of this account. For example, this is my prod business is a separate one, right? Or
Right.
my business name is training business. So my training business will pay the training billing account.
Okay.
Training billing account. Then once training billing account is, you put the name as per your requirement, then click on continue. So now here it'll ask you to submit the, I mean, payment details, right? Payment details, you will submit payment details, and then click on submit and enable the billing.
Okay.
That is the two part you have to do that. Then your new billing account will create.
Okay. So
I
like for my learning purpose, because I want to do some practice.
hmm.
Okay. So then I need to create this account.
Yes, you have to create a free Google Cloud free account.
But I need to provide this information, billing information. I need to create that. Huh?
Correct.
Okay, okay.
Then that part done. Then what we'll do, this is the procedure to create a billing account, right?
Right.
One part is done. The other part of this class is link the project to a billing account, right? For example, how suppose billing account is created, right? So let me tell you the billing account linked to the project. For example, this is my billing account, right? And this my billing account is linked up with my project. Which project? So that I am telling you here. There is a project option is there. You see, click on project. Here, what we will do? Just the three button. There is a three button is there. Disabling and change the billing, right? So for example, I want to, for my first project billing, I want to change my billing, right? So now any billing account is no available, so that's why I cannot change. If you just one more project I'll create, for example, right? So how to create project, let me tell you. For example, I want to create one project. So how to create project? What you will do here, navigate to this page. How to come to this page? How to come to this page? Just click on your organization. Here you will click, right? Just click, then this page will navigate to this page. Then here, create a new project option is here.
Right.
Then click on, there is a three button, right?
Manage the resource.
Just click on manage resource option, right? Then here there is an option called create project.
Create project.
Right. So once you got that option, then click on create project. Then name the project name my training project. This is my training project, right? So let me click on create. Now my project is creating, right?
Right.
Once project created, now I will enable the billing, right?
Okay.
So let me show you how to enable the billing, right? So now I'll go to the billing part. Now I go to the billing part, then come back to your org level, those who are org level administrator, you can able to do that, right? So now new project, which one? My training project, right?
Right.
But what I'll do, I'll enable the billing. Just I navigate to billing, then click on project. Here, let me refresh. My project will display or link up. Maybe, yeah. So now my project is display, which is training. My training project. This one. You see?
Yes.
Okay, you can see. Okay. So now what I will do? Just there is a three dot, right? Just click on change billing, or billing is automatically activated with my billing account, right? As you can see, because my default billing account is 1, so that's why it's a automatically it is taken my one billing account which is already mapped, right? For example, I don't want to uh, spend some money on my training project, right? So
Right.
what I'll do, I'll disable the billing for my training project. Just click on
Okay.
disable the
Billing.
billing. So you can disable the billing. Click on disable billing, so it will disable for me for my training project, right? You can see that option is disable for me, so I cannot do anything my training project now, right? So how to create project, how to enable billing account with the project, how to disable the billing account, I hope you understood.
Yeah, yeah. So suppose we should like I want to see like here I have three accounts and I want to see like which project actually how much billing is generated for the each project. So with that is where I can see that information.
Okay, that is a good question. So let me open that. For example, create account. I just show you how to create account. That is done. That part is done. My project, how to create project also done. Right.
Correct.
So now coming to the main, which you have a doubt, that let me clarify your doubt. So just click on billing part, then click on my billing account, right? So here the one by one I'm telling you. First,
Okay.
what we'll do, the reports. So report, in the right hand side you can see the project. You can see
Okay.
project, hierarchy, SQ, or many options are there. So you just select the project. Project wise you can track your costing, right? And here suppose current month all project, current month my service project, last month my all project. So for specific project also you want to show, so you show your billing like that. Hope you understood
Yes.
what I am telling.
Yes, yes, yes. Correct, correct.
Here the project wise you are asking me the how we can check the project wise billing, right?
Right,
Suppose
right,
you
right.
have many project, so then how to check project wise, right? So the option is here, you can check project wise, right?
Okay.
Then
Right, right.
coming to the costing table. So in costing table also you can see the project wise. For example, my first development project, just click on my first development project, then it will display how I have spent my cost. So I'm not using, so that there is no cost, right? Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. I can hear you.
So I hope understood the costing table, right? Now costing breakdown. So costing breakdown will show you like the credits and subtotals. It will visualized way. You can see the details like for example the usage cost. Click on view cost, then you just click in different uh, part of this. You see, this is the view cost of my project. That this is my project, right? This is my project. You can see my project name, project ID, my project number, and my cost is 71 rupees 0.23, right?
Right, right.
So that I mean say daily base or weekly base, right? For example, I want to check monthly base or daily base.
Okay,
Because
okay.
monthly I
Understood,
don't have
understood.
anything, so that's why it is not showing. But option is available to check monthly, daily, right? And
Right, right.
also all project, you can also check all project, specific project, right? And I mean option is available, you can see the details, right? For
Right,
example,
right.
the graph, which graph you want to choose. So based on that we'll check the graph. So now the costing table, uh, also you just click on to there is a collapse node. For example, your project name is XYZ. Just click on the collapse node. So what will happen? So all the details will display. Which service you are using in your project, right? Then all details will visualize here, and right hand side also costing will show. I mean, this part cost will show how much cost, what service you are using, right? All these things.
Right.
Which project you are using this, what are the service your Google Cloud you are using, everything will display, right?
Right.
So now, for example, it's a very limited window, so you can also check more result. Click on more result, whatever that will come, right?
Right.
For example, Cloud SQL. So expand the node. Click on expand the node. So Cloud SQL details will display here. Again, for example, you want to little bit more about this, then click on the expand node.
It shows the like cost table. Basically, it shows the like what resources, how much consumed, how much actually cost is spending in like resources, right? SQL tables, correct?
Correct, exactly. So that will each and everything will be tracking here.
Yes.
Right.
Whatever service I bought, so basically it's aggregated on the
cost. For example, I am networking, I am using, right?
Right.
I am using Cloud SQL. I am using some compute engine, right? So then cost is here, it will display runtime. How much cost your business are consuming the cost, right?
Correct.
So all these things runtime it will track. Then come to the cost breakdown option. Cost breakdown, as I mentioned, this is the subtotals and charges. There is a color code. The gray is the charges, right? The credit is the blue is the credits, and subtotal is your blue color, right? So if you click, or you can click on view report, then you can check details, and also amount also here, you can see the amount is displayed here also.
Okay.
The effective rates, which service, what is the rate, all these details information you can capture here, right? So now coming to the budget and alerts. Why budget and alerts is required? That is very much important.
Okay.
Because my business, I have a 50, for example, $50 business. So $50 business I want to maintain. How to maintain? So in this case, I have to set a budget. I have only $50, so I have to set budget. Once my budget reached up to $45, then alert will be coming.
Will be sent to my email.
Notification will be sent to your personal ID, so that you can alert. I had $50 budget for my business. Now I have already reached $45. So what next action I have to do? Which service is consuming more money? You need to verify, or maybe you can enhance some your business budget. You will, based on that, will do that. Also, you will track. Is there any unnecessary things is going on or not? Also, you track immediately. Then we'll check everything. Will check if everything is fine. It's okay. Otherwise, if something unnecessary, it is billing overhead for your business that is not related to your business, but some extra service is up and running, so you can delete immediately, right? If it is unnecessary for your business. So that is the budget part is coming to the picture. So how to create the budget? For example, you name something,
Mm-hmm.
set my allot budget, right? So allot my budget. So then the monthly, just time range you can monthly, quarterly, yearly, or custom range also you can
Hopefully.
define, right? For example,
Right,
I
right.
want to such and such date I need, and monthly also, yearly, quarterly you can set based on your business requirement, right? Then
Basically, we can control control our limit from this budget and the next step.
correct. Then which project you want to control or set up a billing budget, right? So
Mm-hmm.
select your project, then click on next, then click on specify amount, right? Last month
Yeah.
amount. Then for example, 45 rupees, or maybe let me specify amount. So specify amount, there is two option. One is specify amount, and other one is last month spent.
Last month is spent.
So better to spend your amount, right? For
Right,
example,
right.
I have 5,000. Target amount is 5,000 or 50,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then set up and click on next. Then here you just one display, one option will suggest us to, once my budget reach 50%, then I should be notified. Once my budget 90%, then I should be notified. Once my budget is 100%, I should be notified.
Correct, correct.
Based on that, you will decide. And also you can also add more threshold if you want. Additional threshold if you want to add, you can add, right?
Understood.
Then click on email alerts and billing admin and users. I mean, which email you want to send the notification, right?
Right,
So
right.
link the monitoring email notification change to your budget, right? So select a project and do that. That is one option. Other option, create a pop-up topics to your budget. So is three option we have to set up. So what we can do, either or you can select, then get notified, right? Then click on finish, everything is done. Your budget, billing budget and alerts is completely set up. I hope you understood.
Right, right. So, Vishwa, I just want help from you. I still am not able to create my account on this Google.
Okay.
So, just help me to create an account so that at least I can start my learning and I just create some documents
Okay.
to whatever whatever you actually taught me till now.
Okay.
So, because actually
Okay.
my planning is sooner I want to complete this. I want to actually get. I want to get this certification and in end of this April and next month then.
Okay.
So now, yes,
So yeah, that part, once our training session over, then I'll discuss about the account creation part, right?
yes, yes, yes,
So now the billing export. So billing
right.
export, what is, why it is required, and what is billing export? So billing export is needed to analyze your report. For example, I want to export my billing to BigQuery. Then in BigQuery, I'll run my SQL query and all, then analyze my report, how much I'm spending, and I mean one kind of visualization report I can able to create. That's why
Okay,
you
okay,
can
okay.
also export your billing details to your BigQuery, or also you can export to any Excel file, right?
So what? Just can you click on BigQuery or BigQuery menu here, like BigQuery?
Can you come again your question?
Yeah, BigQuery. Just can you click on this link, BigQuery? What option is what menu is open?
Yeah, say it will go to BigQuery, Google Cloud BigQuery part here.
Okay,
It will
BigQuery.
navigate to this.
Okay, okay, okay. So basically, but this is related to database, right?
Related to data.
So from this option, how do we fetch the report?
Okay, let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Export the billing data to BigQuery. The step is already available here. You just follow the process and export to the your billing to. I mean, the standard usage
Okay.
cost is disabled right now, right? So that's why I mean it is a cost associated, right? So you can also create a data set, right,
Mm-hmm.
in BigQuery. Then you can upload your data, billing data. So how to create a data set and all, this is a BigQuery part. Once we'll discuss about BigQuery, then I'll explain about that, right?
Okay.
So
Right.
now
Right.
just
Right.
to remind that you can also store your export your billing data to BigQuery. That you just remind, keep in your mind to also there is a option we can export our billing to BigQuery to analyze the report, right?
Right. Right.
Then moving to the committed usage discount, right?
Mm-hmm.
Committed usage discount is nothing but like whatever the discount Google Cloud providing, right? That discount details it will populated here, right? And code analysis. So here recommend actually in this free account we don't have any code analysis, so that's why it is not showing. But you can also eligible usage for committed. This is a new, it is generally available right now. Compute
Mm-hmm.
engine flexible commit usage discount and cloud run committed usage discount. So you can select and continue, right? This is a free account that is not recommended to do, but the option you can also visualize your committed discount. For example, February, right? So in February, for February 5, February 6, and February 14, how much amount I used, and how much discount I saved. Uh, Flexible committed by Google Cloud on demand rate. For example, if you are going to book a travel ticket, right, in a
Right.
flight ticket, so based on the demand, it is the rate is fluctuating. So,
Yeah. That is
something like
okay.
that here. Suppose your server is there is no demand in the data center, right? Then the cost will be less. If the demand is high, then cost little bit high. So this is
Basically, I think it's dependent on our usage.
no flexible. Think about a flexible term. I mean, sometimes it is down, sometimes it can be up.
Okay.
Fluctuate. I mean fluctuate, right?
So basically, there is no such criteria. It's so this discount is applicable on our billing, right?
Yes, it is applicable in
Okay.
our billing.
Okay. And this is day to day means day to day wise or it's like a monthly basis?
You have to set up monthly basis or yearly basis or quarterly basis, then you will be
Okay.
getting more benefit,
Okay. Got it.
right? So this part graphically you can think, and the left hand side the filter option is also available to check, select times and range the actual hour average. All these details you can track in the single page. Active commitment, there is no active commitment. How much saving, utilization, how much coverage, how much, all these eligible usage of commitment for me or for you can track, right? Now coming to tagging part, pricing tagging part, that is also important part. So little bit slow, let's wait to open the page. Yeah, so pricing tag, I mean Google Cloud Platform service, any price changes will be made in accordance with the agreement, right? Suppose you will notify for the increase of non-USD price that are due to currency conversion fluctuation. For example, you are India user, someone is
Okay.
a US based user, someone is from UK based user. So
Mm-hmm.
that cost would be differ based on the country's currency. I hope you understood.
Got it. Got it.
For example, I am India user, so INR I am tracking. So someone from UK, so he will track euro. Someone from USA, he will check with USD dollar, right?
Right.
Then
Right.
based on that, which data center you have a which data center your workload, right? For example, my workload in USA, so your cost would be high. If your workload in India data center like Mumbai and Delhi, right, then your cost would be a little bit less, right? But here, the service description, service ID, SKU description, product, all these things you can track here, and also list of price also you track here, product details you track here, like, and I mean what is the things you are using, all these things you can also mention the pricing tag. So when you'll go to or click on view all SKU, you must have noticed sometimes, Rohit,
Yes. Yes.
suppose you are purchasing one product, right?
Right.
Then there is a SKU code is there. You must have followed that.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever followed SKU code?
No.
Every product has a SKU ID, SKU description, right? So those who are working in a e-commerce company, maybe they are very much aware about it. What is SKU code? Suppose you are placing one order, right? The
Right.
order ID, suppose here service ID is nothing but order ID in your purchasing. The order
Oh.
ID along with the SKU ID. So SKU ID, there is a SKU device. There is a SKU device to notified in your data center which area I have to create this vertex AI, which area I have to create the storage, which area I have to create network. So through the SKU ID, it will get the space and create a service for you.
Okay. Basically, like suppose I am ordering from USA location, but
Huh,
my product SQID will be different.
correct.
Okay.
And let me give you one example. For example,
Mm-hmm.
you place one order to create a VM.
Right.
That once place is landing into any specific region, for example, Google has two data center in India, for example, Delhi, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in Delhi data center, my VM request will come here through ID, then one SKU code will generate here data center. There is a physical device is there, that SKU code indicate that where is VM I will create for you. I will create one VM request got from the Rohit, but where I will create inside the data center through the SKU code, get the space and it will create automatically for you. That is the internal logic. Don't think about much.
But questions actually, is there any possibility like any questions coming from this part?
No, 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 no. That is no question. Only the pricing tag. how you can tag your pricing. I mean, just in question point of view, wherever you are getting the tagging option to encounter your pricing or segregate your pricing. For example, I want to know some specific price about my cloud SQL only, right? So then the tag pricing SKU code or SKU ID or the unit description or how much unit, how much SQL and how much cost, that will be encountered through SKU ID and your service ID, right? That is one kind of labeling. In a simple word, you can say labeling. Then come back to your cost estimation. How to do that? So, for example, cost estimation we will create for my development project, right?
Right.
Then click on compute engine or storage or anything. Like for example, let me select the compute engine. Then compute engine budget will give me one estimation. For example, in your business have required 50 compute engine, right? But the 50 compute engine for the name of the and number of instance, number of server, for example 50, right? And which region you want to build your server? For example, New Delhi. Let me select New Delhi. And which series of machine family you want to take? For example, for demo perspective, let me take N1, right? And which how many CPU and memory you need? For demo perspective, let me select the minimum one, right? Then expected usage, uh, quantity 24 or 24 hour per day, 7 days per week each server is running. All these things you select, then calculate your estimate. So your estimate view will display in right hand side how much billing you have to pay. This is the estimated cost.
Like almost 35,000 rupees per month, right? Okay. Basically, according to our requirement, according to our budget, basically, we can check the cost estimation here.
Yeah.
Like suppose my cost budget is 50,000, so then according to my budget, actually I can I can actually set the set the resources, right? Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
So suppose your business is required, it is a mandatory, 50 server is mandatory, right? Then somehow you have to purchase, and if you have a budget, you have to purchase. There is no other option.
Right.
But how to reduce cost? Little bit you have to analyze and compare with some. You just explore about the cost saving, cost estimation and cost saving. You will explore little bit more how you can save your cost. For example, let me take some minimum one, or maybe location, or maybe your machine family you can change, right? So suppose your compute optimized machine is needed. Suppose you need some SAP HANA workload, then memory optimized machine is needed. Suppose Oracle workload is needed. Some large server you want to deploy. So based on that you will select your machine configuration. Then you will estimate your budget, right? Suppose I want to add new workload. You can add new workload here. This is this one, and let me select the storage. My storage name is something, or name of the storage something I put. Then the region, for example, let's say regional bucket is a regional, dual region and multi-regional resource, right?
Right.
So I think you must have the understanding of multi-region, dual region and region.
Yes.
Right. So then this is the standard class of the bucket. For example, I want to take cold line bucket, so then cost will be less. Just size of this storage for me, for demo perspective, let me take 100, right? Then calculate the cost, it will show around 30 per month, 30 rupees. So something like that you will do that, right? This is the
Right,
cost
right.
estimation and cost planning. That is your business requirement for forecasting. You can estimate your cost and cost planning, all these things you can do. That is one part. And also you check your transaction, right?
Right, right.
And what is the transaction happen, right? For example, my invoice, two times I received the invoice, but my billing is zero because I'm not utilizing service. And
Payment
the
method,
payment
right.
method, what payment method I am using, you just
Right,
maintain.
right.
So
Okay.
the whole thing today I completed the billing account,
Billing
how to
account.
create report, how to create costing table, how cost breakdown will display, how to set budget and alerts, how billing export to BigQuery, how committed usage discount, how pricing you can check, how cost estimation you can do. All these steps I mentioned, and how to link up, how you can create billing account, right? How to manage billing account, how to create a project, and that project how to map a billing, enable billing and disable billing. All these
Mm-hmm.
point I cover today,
Right, right.
right? I hope
Right.
you understood all the steps.
Yes. But Vishwa, I just want to restart my learning. Just can you just guide me how to create account on this Google, at least just guide me with some such tutorial if you.
Yeah, definitely, I'll
Mm.
guide you. So okay, so thanks for this training session. So I hope
Mm.
this training will be helpful for you, and I hope you understood the this training session. Is there, do you have any concern? What I know, just
No,
taught you. Any doubt? Any concern?
no, no.